What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another great episode. This marks episode 7 of In The Coop Podcast. We're down 1. Shout out to my dog, D-Lo, taking care of business. I told him we're going to hold it down for him, but we got me and Christian, like the good old days. I know y'all remember this. But we are now over 900 subscribers. I wanted to go ahead and shout out to our new subscribers and, of course, our OGs. And I did a great interview this weekend with Shady Sports Network over here. Shout out to Sam for inviting me over to do that. And he shouted out our podcast, Christian. So definitely shout out to Sam and
Appreciate you, Sam. Shout out to you, man.
We had an exciting weekend of football, Christian. I mean, we were texting all through the weekend about it. Before we get into it, I usually don't shout out our TikTok, but our TikTok has been going crazy lately. We're over 100,000 likes. We're over 350 followers, man. Y'all been going crazy on that TikTok. I know it's been some funny videos and stuff, but appreciate all the love on that. But today we're just going to go into some Florida State news, week 3 of college football, recap, some hot topics, some NFL talk. We got some this or that, or would you rather, or whatever you would call it. But Christian, how you feeling, baby, before we get into it, dog?
Hey, man, we blessed, man. Blessed. I'm blessed. Wife blessed. Daughter blessed. Family blessed. Hey, man, we blessed out here, dog.
Amen. Amen to that.
For sure.
But let's see. We're gonna go into. We got Florida State. We got our opponent this week, Kent State. We got them. I know we're going to go more into detail on Thursday with my guy, D-Lo going to come in with us again, but I know it's going to be at 3:30. I want to say it's on ABC, but if not, we'll have it for you on Thursday for sure, or you can look it up too. But heading to Kent State this weekend. I'm going to give you my score prediction because it shouldn't take anybody long to think about this. I think it should be a repeat of last week. Anything under 70 points is disappointing me. Literally, anything under 70 points this game is disappointing me, and not even me, just the whole community. That's just the whole Noel family. That's just what's expected. I want 80 points. I mean, I want 80 points, but nothing under 70. But other than that, going into Kent State week. Coach Norvell hit his press conference this morning. Christian gave us a good update on Ethan, our linebacker. Said he opened his eyes. It was a accomplishment of a blink this morning. He said he's progressing. I'll just keep praying for him. That was definitely some good news. Yeah,
it's major.
But yeah, it's good to see him progressing. Like I just said, just keep praying for him. That's the best thing we can do. And he also has his NIL thing going on. That's saying if you buy his jersey, that helps donate to him as well. But just keep praying for him, hoping he comes through and just keeps progressing. But also in this press conference, Christian, he talked about our Georgia boy, Lee County product, Osman Chroma being a perfectionist. He just what did he say? He said that he has his hunger and desire to get everything right and put it on elite display. That's how he said it. And I mean, that's music to my ears, and that's something that I seen when we was when we was looking at fall camp, all them practices, just seeing how he was coming to practice. He's a freshman with the seriousness of a senior, Christian.
Hey man, you love to see that.
But then again, are we surprised, man? That's just what we breed in Georgia, though.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, I'm not familiar with Lee County, but if you're producing cats like Chroma, shout out to Lee County.
No, for real. Some good talent in our league.
Oh, you know about Lee County?
Yeah, I mean, we never played them, but like Lee County, they're right down the road from us. But yeah, they got some talent out there now.
Okay. Well, he's saying that since we're off to this hot 2-0 start, there's been a lot of recruits, a lot of national eyes on Florida State now. But that's just what's expected. He didn't look surprised when he said it. That's what's expected, especially when you're at a school like Florida State. When you're at a school like University of Idaho or Tennessee Tech, you can be happy about being 2-0. But
East Texas A&M.
You know what I mean? But we're not happy about this, man. But we're just ready to keep improving. But injury report, I know everybody's seen our tight end Randy Pittman is not on the depth chart. That's one of them that stood out. But he said that some guys got healed up, some guys need a little bit more time. So hopefully throughout this week we get to see some guys healed up and stuff.
They ain't got to rush back. I mean, it's only Kent State.
That's a clip. That's a clip. It's just Kent State. That's real.
Kent State, man.
That's
you got to rush back.
That's real. But I don't know if everybody saw it, of course. But Florida State is now in the national rankings. We went up a little bit off the bye week. We're ranked number 7 now. I still think, it's good enough, I guess. But I think I don't like where Miami is, but we're going to talk about that later. But there was a lot of questions that popped up when this came out. A lot of people said, do we expect to be top 5 before October hits?
Man, we might be top 5 after the weekend if some of the top teams don't come to play this week. That is.
I don't think Kent State is a tough enough team to put us in the top 5. It don't matter if we put 80, 90, 100 points up. I don't think they're going to put us in the top 5 after this win. But I do think the game after, which is, let me go ahead and pull up our schedule. Because right after Kent State, we got to go ahead and get ready to play.
Is it Virginia?
I think it is Virginia. Yeah, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Virginia. That if we, winning that game, that will put us in the top 5. But I don't think this Kent State win will get us in the top 5. But I do believe we are a top 5 team. There's no hesitation.
Take it a step further. I think we're a top 3 team.
I mean, I don't.
Be honest with you.
I don't disagree.
We're the top team. I don't care. I mean, yes, you got some good teams, but hey, man, I feel like we one of them ones this year, dog.
Shout out to OG Garrett. I'm gonna put his question up there because this is a great question. Because I mean, we've been talking about it since the beginning of the season. When was the last time a Florida State and Miami game been this high? It's going to be a war. It literally is. But the last time, I know it had to be when we was there, but I think this is probably going to top the one because, I mean, if Miami does what they're doing all the way up to our matchup, it's going to be a top 5 matchup. It's not going to determine who's going to be in the college football playoff because I know if both teams still end up doing good, both teams probably end up in the playoff, but it's definitely going to be a top 5 game. But I can't think. Yeah, Christian, you're going to have to tell me because I can't even think the last time this game was hyped up.
They said it. Well, put like this. I just looked up the last time, like when both teams were highly ranked going into the match. That last game was 2006. And these are
2006.
Wait a minute. You know what, bro?
Maybe 2013. Well, no, was Miami good that night of year? I don't know. Y'all OG fans got to tell me that.
I don't know. I don't think so, bro. Let me see.
But while Christian's finding that, we're gonna move on. We got Tony White. I know there's a lot of rumors about that. Our defensive coordinator, Tony White, he is an alumni of the UCLA Bruins who just fired their head coach after a 0-3 start. So I can believe the hype a little bit. I'm not going to believe it 100%, but I do believe there's a chance because Christian, throughout our years in college, we know that a coach can leave at any moment. A coach can be fired at any moment. There can be movement going on at any moment. So.
Okay, it was 2013. I do
that's why
96. I was like, hold on.
I was going to say, was that Natty year? The year we won the Natty, was they good? Wow. I see.
2013.
Shout out to Cool Breeze, baby. But Christian, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can believe this too. I mean, if you are an alumni and you see your team getting whooped on like this, I wanted to be the heck. Well, they wasn't gonna fire Norvell, but if anybody sees their team doing bad, of course you want to go out there and do whatever you can. But I'm pretty sure UCLA sees what Coach White is doing over here at Florida State, and I know they're gonna chirp his phone. They might call him, they might text him, they might email him, they might do all three.
Well,
but hey,
who's to say they ain't trying to do so right now?
That's what I'm saying. They probably be calling him right now as we speak. But hold on. OG Garrett said 2004 was the last time they played, and FSU and UM were top 10 when they played. Makes sense. Shout out to OG Garrett. Shout out to Cool Breeze, baby. See, that's why you need a whole Noel family behind you. Let's see what else. I think that was all that I was talking about going into this week. But like I said, on Thursday, we're going to be going way more in depth with our Kent State matchup. Go ahead and give our previews, our keys to victory, all our details going into Kent State. But, man, it was a crazy college football week 3. There's a lot of upsets. Well, not too many upsets. Some of them we called, some of them we missed.
Yeah.
Big games recap. We got some news that happened during the games, after the games. We got a new Heisman Watch after all these performances, and a new top 25 that surprised me. And I can't wait to talk about it, honestly. But yeah, I see.
We don't think he's gonna take it, Garrett. Now
I gotta put it up. Shout out to OG Gary. I mean,
hey,
I was finna say it, but I'm not gonna bash another. Hey, but
yeah,
he took.
He too good of a coach to just not use
to run to it. Yeah, I know that's your school and all, but hey, he's gonna have to let them. He's gonna have to watch them get whooped. It's like don't step in. Don't help.
Man, what conference? I mean, I know they dismantled the Pac-12. They ain't there,
but don't give
the Pac-12.
I don't know, but I really think call me wrong or correct me if I'm wrong. I think can UCLA be a good team?
Or they in the Big Ten?
Like, are they? They do have a potential to be a great team. Like
who?
UCLA, like the area, the recruits. Like, is UCLA a school
like this? If you're the University of California, you can't maintain your backyard. I don't think so.
So you don't think was UCLA ever a top tier school?
Maybe for academics. Yeah, I think this just like bro, we had two teammates that came all the way from Cali to play at Florida State.
True.
And ain't no way you gonna overlook all those teams in the middle of the country over there where y'all at and say, oh,
that's
man,
true.
Just go down to Florida. So me personally, I mean, I don't know.
I'm just thinking
they ain't been winning for a minute though.
That's what I'm saying. As long as we've been watching football, has UCLA ever been the team, like one of those teams?
I'll say like back then, but like,
can you name one player? Can anybody name one player that came from UCLA and was a great player? Cool Breeze said in the 90s. Because I really don't know. I can't name you one player from UCLA. Hold on, Josh Rosen. Didn't Josh Rosen come from UCLA?
Let me see.
He ended up being a bust. Who came from UCLA? I can't even. Give me somebody.
The only one that I know you would probably know for real is Maurice Jones-Drew.
Okay, Maurice Jones-Drew. Oh, I didn't know he went to UCLA. Okay. That's a solid one.
That's one of my favorite running backs. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I like Michael Turner over him. Shout out to the real.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, come on.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, I really can't call out none of these people, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't seen a comment yet. Oh, Troy Aikman. He said Troy Aikman with UCLA. I didn't know that.
I need to get off of you. I need to get off. Okay, yeah, I see it now. Okay. Man, what kind of list, man? What? No, you know what, bro?
Yeah, let's go ahead and go into week 3. One of our upsets did go through. Texas A&M upset at Notre Dame. I got the stats up here. Texas A&M quarterback went absolutely berserk. He ended up getting the Heisman race off of this, the little Heisman talk off of this. But, I mean, Notre Dame started the season with 2 ranked losses now. They lost to Miami, and now they lost to Texas A&M. We're going to talk about them later on, too, as well. But with 19 seconds left in the game, the quarterback from Texas A&M, Marcel Reed, threw an 11-yard touchdown to their tight end on a 4th down, giving them the lead. Mm-hmm. Notre Dame missed an extra point after a red zone touchdown that was costly. As you can see, they lost by 1 point. So if I was coach, I would cut that kicker or have a kicking competition that night. But Texas A&M snaps their losing streak in road games against ranked opponents. So A&M looks like they're back. That's what they're saying. I know their fans over there are happy, but I mean they did shoot, man. When you beat a team, top 10 team, Notre Dame, to put that on, and I ain't gonna lie, Texas A&M got every right to be happy right now.
Yeah, I think Notre Dame's year was last year or the year before last, because.
Well, remember the combat what you said last week? You said that Notre Dame lost Northern Illinois last year and became a beast.
So they won't saying,
are they gonna become a beast?
But then again, I don't think so, bro. I mean, you got 2 ranked losses on your schedule. Now, although we hate Miami, I mean, put it like this: after we beat Miami, they're gonna fall, but I don't think they're gonna fall too much.
Yeah, they ain't gonna fall.
But like, you got Miami, Texas A&M, they on the rise, so them 2 ranked losses gonna be held against you. So, I mean, you probably still be bowl eligible. But as far as like playoff contention,
they're gonna hold these 2 losses against them so bad.
Yeah, especially you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if they still highly ranked as they are. Yeah,
So what if they went out? It still wouldn't matter. I mean, it would, but
like this. It depends on who they got on their schedule. Now they got a little cakewalk. Then I mean, it ain't really going. But they have small margin for error on Notre Dame football schedule.
Who they got next? Put it like that.
They got Purdue. They should win that. They got Purdue. They got Purdue
that can start their run.
To be honest with you, they probably could win out. Honestly, like this, they got Purdue next game. They got Purdue, Arkansas, Boise State. They might have some trouble with NC State. That would be a good game. And assuming that USC is still ranked number 25, that's gonna be a good game. And they got Boston College, Navy, Pittsburgh. Right. I've been hearing you talking about Pittsburgh a lot, so that's probably a good game. And they got Syracuse and then Stanford.
Well, OG Garrett had a question for us. He said, "Well, I don't know if you've been seeing what Brian Kelly been doing in these press conferences, but he said, would you play for a coach like Brian Kelly?" To be honest, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Who is Brian Kelly?
He's the head coach of LSU.
Oh,
he was the. Yeah.
No.
Well, he was the head coach at Notre Dame for the longest.
Put it like this. So when he starts saying something stupid to the media, I'm the type of person to follow suit, and I'm gonna say something stupid to the media.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be about him. Hey, when your coach said this, well, tell coach he can. Hey, I'll take them laps up, down. Hey, you spend the 4 game, that's fine. Don't let me talk to the media no more.
To be honest, I wouldn't play for him, but the main thing I hear about LSU is just that how bought in their alumni is in that program. I think that means a lot to them, the players, and especially the recruits. You know, especially when you go in there, you get to see alumni like Leonard Fournette, Joe Burrow. You know, most of the young kids now, they don't do their research, so they don't know most of the OGs who went to LSU. So, but you know, most of those guys probably in there just training already, just because they're new generation. So when you go in there and see the Joe Burrow and all that young success they had at LSU, Tyrann Mathieu, you know, around our age and stuff. So that kind of means a lot. But I still wouldn't play for it. I ain't gonna lie. No. And I know money good over there because they took our players with money. They waved it in their face. Go, oh yeah, teased them with it and all. But it's all good. It's one of my favorite upsets last weekend. Georgia Tech upset at Clemson, man. We actually got something to talk about later that's going to make you laugh about this game. But the quarterback from Clemson, he's starting to go downhill. Everybody's starting to say he sucks now. Nobody's on his hype train no more.
No.
The Georgia Tech kicker, Aiden Burr. Shout out to Aiden Burr. Nailed his career longest and game-winning field goal of 55 yards. Georgia Tech goes 3-0, undefeated in the ACC right now. Clemson had a slow start with fumbles and missed field goals, even though they had a comeback. Um, and yeah, Clemson is underperforming badly. To be honest,
you're done too, bro.
I expect us to put 60, 50 points on Clemson myself. I ain't gonna lie. Clemson is getting that much closer to getting this Kent State and East Texas A&M treatment from me.
Yeah. You don't have Brent Venables no more. You don't have him no more. He's in Oklahoma balling, and look where you at. You over here losing. Now, although Tech is a great team, I can't.
Now, the main thing I wanted to talk about with this game is before the season started, we talked about on the podcast how Clemson was going to be the team to look at to see, do you need to hit the transfer portal for your team to be successful? He said you don't need to hit the transfer portal for your team to be successful. Well, look how that's looking for you. You better get in that transfer portal.
Better dab a little bit. Hey. get you about 3-4 on. Like, hey, something. Like, you better get him.
Hey, shout out to OG Yanni, man. He said he liking the graphics, man. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Hey, we just, getting in with the right people, and especially, some of this stuff, man. Hey, if you really take the time to really learn this stuff, man, it's smooth. You'll realize how smooth this stuff is. But OG Garrett said, I thought Debo had that drip, or is it dripping down his leg? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Georgia Tech been a tough team. They got my respect since last year, but.
No, for real.
I already knew Georgia Tech was going to win this game. I was just so happy to call it an upset because, I don't believe in this Clemson.
Didn't they go to Clemson, or was that game in Atlanta?
That was in Atlanta. That was made it even better. But the only dude that did impress me on this Clemson team is that receiver. 7 receptions for 126 yards, 1 touchdown. That's pretty smooth. It's pretty smooth. The next upset, we have Vanderbilt upsetting South Carolina, spanking them, dominating. I don't even know. It looked like Vanderbilt was the 11th ranked team in South Carolina.
No, for real.
But you know what's crazy? Vanderbilt is literally playing SEC ball, they say. Yeah, they knocked the Heisman candidate out the game. Knocked him out the game. Yeah. But I got the stats right here at the bottom. But Vanderbilt snaps their 16-game losing streak against South Carolina. This is their first SEC opening win since we was in middle school, 2011.
That's crazy.
And this is their first win against a top 25 team since we was in elementary school, 2007.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That is insane, bro.
Whoever the head coach is, give him a raise. Make sure he doesn't leave Vanderbilt.
Oh, yes, please. They gonna be calling his phone now. Hey, coach, see what you're doing over there in Vanderbilt now.
Hey, man, if you're turning Vanderbilt around, man,
you want to come to East Texas A&M and
we'll be ready for Florida State next year.
I wish they would. No, you won't. No, you won't.
But the defense of Vanderbilt, man, they forced 4 turnovers and they knocked that quarterback out the game. Crazy. I had to say it twice because that's how you set a tone on defense.
No, for real.
Who would have ever thought Vanderbilt was knocking quarterbacks out the game? Bro. Who would have ever thought?
Vanderbilt need to at least be number 19.
Christian, what was your reaction when Vanderbilt gave you an offer?
They get it off from Vanderbilt.
My fault.
It was some schools like, hey man, you want to offer you a scholarship? Okay, I'm not coming to Texas Tech. I'm not Texas Tech. I'm not coming to Texas State.
Yeah,
you want to give me an offer? I remember. Small story. I remember Jacksonville State pulled up when Odell came to the school. Odell said, "You can talk to him. He did just like that. You can talk to him. I'm like, Coach, come on, Coach. You know when you going there. Like, what's up? Like, you here? Let's talk. Mm-hmm. Talk to him." Odell sat on the bleachers, crossed them legs, got on that phone. All right, we good now? All right, let's go. Odell, you real, baby.
Odell, well, he confident, especially in his
for sure.
Odell, Coach Odell's a great recruiter, bro. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. He just an old school dude. But OG Garrett said SEC money is different. Vanderbilt has a cool stadium downtown Nashville, but nobody. I definitely agree with you, Garrett. But a high school kid was never thinking about that. I had offered Vanderbilt. I was not thinking about that. Oh man, I went in that state. I was man. I'd rather go to Florida State, but yeah, Christian, I don't know. It's crazy that Vanderbilt is one of them teams now, man. Start putting respect on Vanderbilt's name.
And I like it too because, like, bro, like we started to see a little bit of it last year, bro, when Vandy started putting some of them together. So I like.
That's when they beat Alabama. Didn't they beat Alabama last year or close to beating them? One or the other.
And then you got to think too, like, bro, you don't know how much those big wins like that adds, like cachet to like players wanting to come to your program. Dang, Vandy beat Bama. Vandy beat South Carolina. Hold on, boy.
And then how soft-hearted these kids is.
You still going to Georgia? No, man, I'm going to Vandy. I'm going to Vandy, baby.
No, I'm going to Vandy.
I'm going to Vanderbilt. What? Nah, hey, chat, please let me know something because I never bought it. I ain't even bothered to look it up. Where is Vanderbilt located?
Man, I don't know. Oh, it's in Tennessee.
Oh, it's in Tennessee? Okay.
Mm.
I never knew. Okay. Speaking of Tennessee.
This is one of the best games that I wanted to witness. I love watching Florida get whooped on. But not only whooped on, embarrassed.
Bro.
If you look at the first stat of this game, 33 completions out of 49 attempts. 5 interceptions. I don't even want to care about looking at the yardages and touchdown. Christian, what you got to say about this game? Because this game, I mean, LSU, they didn't, their offense didn't do that good either. But all LSU did, they did enough to win. DJ Lagway basically let LSU.
Do you see the stat line down there? DJ Lagway literally threw away the game. Bro, put it like this, like, fam, I wasn't watching the game, but I still just go in from now and then, keep tabs on the game.
Yeah.
Florida, I mean, even though we wanted them to lose anyway, Florida was in the game the whole game. Like, bro, it was like, first of all, like I said, the man threw 5 picks. I think it was the second pick and the third pick. No, it was the second, third, and fourth pick. Bro, that was still in the game. It was like 13-10.
Yeah.
They threw 4 picks by the third quarter. I said, yeah, you know what? Put it like this. Like I said, I know we don't like Florida for real, but I'm gonna say this. This should not count as Bill Napier's. Like, this should not be added to his hot seat. No, if anybody should be on the hot seat, it is Lagway. Anybody benched this week, it is Lagway.
If you don't bench Lagway, then Napier gotta go.
Bro, bro, he's not. I'm not gonna say he's not your guy, but last Saturday, no. You would have dang near thought he was playing for LSU the way he was throwing all them books.
Well, this is what they said they have to do in order for him not to get fired. They said Dan Mullen won 28 more games. So Napier will have to win the next 28 games to match the winning percentage that Dan Mullen had. Good luck. You're going to be fired by the next 2 months.
Yeah, he's done, unfortunately. And I ain't gonna lie. If he get fired, Lagway should feel bad for him. He should feel bad. He should feel bad. Like, dang, like that game is on my coach's resume. Like, it's on yours too, but like your coach already on the hot seat, man, and you ain't made it no better.
They made LSU defense look like they were top tier. They had 3 sacks, 5 interceptions, 1 pick six, fumbles. I mean, you would think LSU had the best defense in the nation.
Not to mention, look, pick 6. So, bro, it's 13-10.
Yeah,
pick 6. Like, bro, you in the game? Like, bro, you in the game? Like,
and this is another disappointing one I have, man.
Hold on, wait, Christian, you could do it.
with no playbook knowledge.
No, for real. For real. No, hey, man, you know I used to beat back in the day. Man,
Oh no, y'all
no,
real though.
you get that football, only no playbook. Hey, now see, hey, you wanna that go right
You
there.
that finger, yep.
You run a 5-yard in, and then you run a corner. Like maybe drawing up routes on the football. Like man,
Literally. It said Gianni said you getting laughed out your area code if you pick Vandy over 99% of schools.
No, for real. But then,
oh yeah, Yanni said they had 10 points off a turnover. So if you take their 10 points away, it's tie game. Oh yeah, Lagway, yeah, you're gone.
He's sold, bro. He's sold. He's sold bad, bro.
Literally. This is another game that disappointed me highly. Miami beat South Florida, man. Not only did they beat them, man, they put the I guess Carson Beck. I mean, I guess he's doing his thing, man.
I'm not willing to admit that yet. I'm sorry.
Well, South Florida's quarterback let me down. Bryce Brown, man. I mean, he threw for 274 yards. But yeah, man, OG Yanni, man. I ain't gonna lie, Miami, they looking good, though. I don't know if they looking better than us, dude. That's the only thing I don't like how they ranked higher than us. I don't think they.
Yeah, that's gonna be. Wait, do they come to Tallahassee?
Yeah, they're coming to dope. But Carson Beck went clinical. He was very efficient. 23 out of 28 of his passes were completed. UCF threw an interception early and couldn't capitalize off of it, as you can see. And Miami just dominated all over. This was not expected of UM. This is uncharacteristic of the University of Miami. So that's why I'm surprised. I didn't see this coming at all.
Hey man, it's still good to come my boy D-Lo, man. They still go Bulls, man.
Yeah, man, go Bulls. Man.
Shout out to Rico, man.
But this was a nail biter. I thought y'all was right about this, but Georgia beat Tennessee in overtime.
Oh no! Georgia beat Tennessee in overtime. The kicker sold, bro. The Tennessee sold. He sold. Cool. Oh my god! I was finna get on Facebook and talk about talk trash. He's so cool. I tuned in. I don't know. I need to go. I'm gonna look it up. I don't know what classification the kicker is in, but like he had to be a freshman. He looked kind of young. The moment was too big for him, Coop. The moment was too big for him.
Lights was too bright.
Coop, this is the thing. Coop, he had the leg. Like he had the leg to kick it from 10 more yards out. Like if they backed the ball up, if they had 2 false starts, he still could have made it. He just wide right. Oh my god, he's sold, man. Cool, he's sold, bro.
Yeah, man. By the kickers selling.
I watched the closing moments and Coach, he's sold. Sold.
It was like the last dude shooting the 3 on 2K and missing when it's 19-19.
Cool. It ain't.
Worse than that.
No, it's like put a pack of M&Ms on the counter and ring it up and give you your receipt. Coach, he was sold. Coach. He's sold. He's sold. Coop, he's sold. He's sold, bro. He's sold, Coop. Man, he's sold. He's sold, dog.
Oh no! Oh no! That boy said you bought a pack of M&Ms. He gave the receipt, man. He's sold. No, man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. Just because of the selling, man. That was UGA's 9th win over Tennessee. 9th straight win. But overall, Tennessee's quarterback Joey Aguilar is the first SEC quarterback to go 14 for 14, perfect or better, in any quarter in the last 20 seasons. Tennessee was off to a fast start. They was up 21-7.
in the first quarter, but Tennessee missed a 43-yard field goal with 3 seconds left, sending the game to overtime. Tennessee was an impressive fight, but he sold, man.
He sold, Coop. He sold.
That boy said he sold.
He sold, Coop.
Dang, man. Sold. There was 2 other teams that could have got upset, but they survived. I don't know if y'all tuned in. Iowa State and was about to lose to Arkansas State, but they had a late touchdown pass that saved that. But they're heading into a bye week, so I'm sure some guys going to get cut and cussed out. So, and Ole Miss almost got upset by Arkansas. Arkansas was leading at half, but Ole Miss defense came through late with a turnover that sealed the win. But their quarterback, I think what made this to a fight, Ole Miss main quarterback got knocked out of the game. So their backup quarterback had to come and do some things. But yeah, those were some games.
It was a defense optional game.
Yeah. Houston, I want to talk about this because Houston limited Colorado to 0 points in the third quarter. I know we talked about Deion's decision starting his third string quarterback. He almost got the job done, but getting 0 points in the third quarter ain't gonna get nobody's job done.
Yeah, Coach, you might have to go back to your first stringer, man.
Yeah, man, you don't know what to do, man. You didn't win all the way to the third string. He can't get it done. You might as well just try again next year, brother.
You better reclassify Shadur.
OG Ed, we was finna talk about it because I'm highly disappointed because I thought Stanford sucked. Well, hold on, we're gonna get to it. But I want to talk about this because y'all can finally give us our respect from that Alabama game because people saying, we already knew how much this Alabama game meant, but a lot of people trying to downgrade it, saying, "Oh, Alabama's not good this year. Alabama's washed. Oh, Alabama's this." No, Alabama's still whooping teams. So
Alabama's still good, but if you're expecting the national championship from under the boys,
yeah,
you ain't gonna get it.
Well, Ryan Williams finally started his season. I know in his mind, this is the first game of the season to him.
Yeah,
he had 165 yards and 2 touchdowns. So they're saying he's back.
He was still recovering from week 1. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Hakeem is crying because, man, that's he could have stayed at Florida State, and OG Rhino said Wisconsin is dookie, but I'm still saying
Wisconsin of old.
I just didn't like. I only added this because people said our win isn't against him, but Alabama isn't that impressive because they're not that good. Well, it is impressive.
No, they still good. They just, they're not on our level.
Well, I want to give a special shout out to the Blue Hens of Delaware for getting their first FBS win against UConn. Christian, you're gonna love this. There was an overtime. Their quarterback ran a power up the middle, ran through multiple defenders, and ran into the end zone, won the game, man. First win. They just got to the FBS this year, but that is a dramatic way to win your first FBS win.
That's gonna be in the Delaware Blue Hen Hall of Fame.
Literally, I just started a dynasty with Delaware just because of this game. When I heard this, I wanted to start a dynasty on College Football 26, trying to bring Delaware to new heights.
Hey, man, that's crazy. Shout out to the Blue Hens.
Yeah, shout out to the Blue Hens, man. They almost got a fan out of me, man. If they get one more win, hey, man.
But hold on, let me see what they get on their schedule.
Man, shout out to Delaware, man. They do their thing.
Appreciate you, OG Garrett, man. Hopefully we'll see you Thursday. If not, it'll be up on YouTube.
I'll let you, Garrett. Always a pleasure, my guy.
Yeah, shout out to the Blue Hens, man. That was special.
All right, cool. Before we move on, cool. I'm gonna just give you the next 5 games. I'm gonna give you the next 5 games. Just tell me a record.
Okay.
They go to FIU. They play Western Kentucky at home. They go to Jacksonville State. They got Middle Tennessee at home. They go to Liberty. Come on, it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
They win one of those games so far.
I like them. No, they ain't gonna beat Jackson.
They only won in one, and that was the first team you said. Who'd you say? FIU? They might be FIU.
FIU.
Other than that, I don't see them beating nobody else. Maybe Liberty, but Liberty,
they got a chance to get at least about 3 wins. Man.
Yeah, but we got 39 teams undefeated after week 3. I'm gonna put them up. Of course, you already know what logo sticks out. That's the first logo you see. It just stands out. But shout out if you're not a Florida State fan. First of all, what are you doing on this podcast? But if your team is on here, shout out to you. But yeah, man, that's 39. I'm pretty sure it's gonna go down real quick. But there's a lot of good teams emerging, so it's going to be good to see how the rest of this year plays out. But moving on, Christian, we got some news from week 3. I don't know if you noticed, Arch Manning he went to El Paso, stunk up the place for the first half. He has 69 pass yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. NFL scouts are now looking at him as a next year draft prospect, saying his mechanics are far away from the NFL standard. I think they're a little too harsh on him, but
no.
Is it really that bad?
No, I don't think they too harsh on him. But you got to think about it. Man, you had all this hype from the summer. You had all this hype from even when Brock, what his name, Ewers?
Yeah.
That's his name.
Quinn Ewers.
I said Brock. Man, you had all this hype since even he was your starting quarterback. Now he went through the whole offseason, fall, came all that. You got all these articles and news reports and ESPN alerts and you got all this stuff. Archie Manning this, Archie Manning
smiles. Look at him.
And then he go out here and first you didn't play up to the level that we thought you would play against Ohio State. I forgot who they played week 2, but I guess you came to play. But then you come up, you playing UTEP. Bro, I ain't watched the game either, but about the third quarter, I'm like, hold on. Texas should be up by at least 4 touchdowns by now. What's going on? Bro, he's not it, bro. So the NFL scouts are speaking truth. I mean, I ain't pay attention to his game as far as like body mechanics and how he is in the pocket.
They said far away, like that's bad.
I'm just saying, put it like this, bro. Do you see how who are some quarterbacks that's eligible for the draft this year?
Castellanos.
Yeah, okay. You got Castellanos. You got who else?
You talking about like a young one?
Young, old, don't matter.
Quarterback. You got the Clemson quarterback.
Nick, LSU quarterback. Like,
yeah.
Well, they don't have some qualification. They had some good, decent games this year. But Archie, he's playing well below standards and well below where people have hoped.
Dang, they said the El Paso, Texas quarterback had more yards than Arch Manning after the game.
That's nice.
Manning PR about to come up with a magical injury. That's crazy.
Hey, you know what's crazy? If that dude happened, matter of fact, I'm gonna take a picture of this, Yanni. So if it
happened, yeah, it's real for real.
If it happens, my boy called it. He called it.
Well, this is something that we all call, because I remember going over the hot seats every week. UCLA and Virginia Tech followed through. They fired their head coaches after both of them starting 0-3, looking like the worst 2 teams in college football, they said.
Dang.
Yeah. That opens up a 30-day transfer portal period for their players. As we heard, we talked about Tony White's rumors of going to UCLA, but who knows? But we got 2 jobs openings, And as we know, when a whole staff changes, everybody moves around. So
yeah,
we're going to see a lot of new faces in college football. You didn't know he was over there. He was over there. He's over there. It's going to be a little shuffle going on. So, and then expect to see more coaches fired this year. So, hey, expect to see some changes around here. But other than that, man, as long as we good at Florida State, baby, I don't care about nothing else. I don't care about nothing if it ain't garnet gold, baby. But there was 6 shutouts this week. 6 of them. I'm going to put them up here on the screen. Was anybody surprised by any of them? To be honest, no. I wasn't too surprised, but I'm going to move this out the way.
No.
Yeah. But, hey, shutouts are always good. Everybody loves a good shutout.
Who did Toledo play? Who was that?
That's Morgan State. Shout out to Morgan State. Shout out to my pops.
Oh, Pops was there?
State, man. Shout out to Morgan. Yeah, that's Morgan State logo, I think.
Oh, Pops went to Morgan State?
Yeah. OG.
Shout out to Pops, man. Okay. I was from the bash him, but never mind.
But
who was that at the top? Who was that?
That's Indiana State. Hey, shout out to David, man. I remember going to those Indiana versus Indiana State games, man. Indiana State sucked. But yeah, man, it was 6. That was it. Who is that? But yeah, those are the shutouts from this week. We're gonna keep it moving. I know we talked about this earlier. OG Ed brought it up to my attention. Boston College loses to Stanford. Stanford starts ACC play undefeated after losing to Hawaii and BYU. So we have a team in the ACC who lost to Hawaii and BYU standing at the top of our conference.
Berman Young.
Come on, man. This is crazy. Yeah, I heard about that, OG Yanni. We tapping in with a UCLA commit, 6'7", 315 pound. Man, he can come over in this barn. We're accepting all new cattle.
Oh yeah,
I think it's around transfer season, so cattle season is coming. We're calling all cows,
hey, young buck,
all animals.
Young buck, if you know what good with you, if you know what good.
But yeah, this slide right here is for us to laugh and make in front of Boston College. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no more Castellanos for you, buddy.
But throughout all this week 3 stuff, we got a new Heisman Watch. The Oklahoma quarterback is still leading the way. Carson Beck moved up to 2nd. Dante Moore moved up. LSU quarterback went down. He is not the favorite anymore. Jeremiah Smith is now 5. Texas A&M quarterback, he had a big game. So he's at next. And then the Ohio State quarterback is making his entrance in this race. So what you say about this list, Christian? This is in order, too. This is in order list. If the Heisman ended today, the Oklahoma quarterback would have the Heisman.
I ain't gonna lie, he's kind of nice.
That Oklahoma quarterback. They got a gym with him.
Yeah, he's nice. I mean, bro, I know the true Carson Beck. He too high for me, bro. Not to say that he ain't playing good or whatever, but too dog. But then again, like maybe if Nussmeier had a better game against Florida, he would probably be up there. Did Oregon play anybody this week?
Oregon played a sorry team this week. No, they played Northwestern, I think.
Oh, okay.
Northwestern pretty solid. And then
I just feel like he too high for me, bro. I'm sorry.
I understand.
Now, other than that, man, I think everybody. I mean,
this is what we got to talk about, Christian. Because let's cut to the chase. We got a new top 25 that I do not agree with at all. At all.
Man, talk to him.
I'm gonna put it up here on the screen. I was so mad I didn't even want to type it. Where is it at? Oh, it's right here. Everybody take a good look at this top 25 list. Why did South Florida get dropped? They lost one game.
Yeah, I don't like
They
that.
lost to a top 5 team. Why is South Florida out?
I have them above it. Bro, no. Yeah, they got this all wrong.
Yeah, I don't like this one.
I'll take Notre Dame out and put USF right there.
Yeah, I don't know why That's why I was just going to say and Christian. But now that you mentioned Notre Dame, let's talk about history. Notre Dame is the first team to start 0-2 and still be ranked. The first time in 37 years. This has never happened.
See that? Yeah. See that's the problem. That's the problem.
Vanderbilt is number 20. This is the highest ranking they ever had since we was in elementary school, 2008.
That's crazy. I feel like Georgia Tech should be way higher.
Just by Georgia going to overtime with Tennessee, I think they should have dropped down maybe 1 or 2.
Yes.
Either let us or Oregon take that 5 spot from Georgia. Or might as well just give it to Oregon just because they played this week.
Time out. Dang. You don't got week 3 top 25, do you? That picture? Because I want to see where Tennessee was before.
Tennessee was 16. Tennessee was 16.
16.
Yeah, Tennessee was 16.
Come on, bro.
So they moved up 1 off this.
I put Georgia Tech ahead of Tennessee and Alabama, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Alabama is 2.
I'll put Georgia Tech at 12.
Why is Texas top 10?
Come on, bro. You know why.
Yeah. But I don't. Now, another thing I like to say, I don't think if Miami and Georgia played today, I don't think Miami's better than Georgia.
No.
I like your top 3.
Top 3 straight.
Well, after LSU's offensive performance, I'm not even sure about them at 3. OG Rhino said, "What has Illinois done?"
I was just about to go back down the list and say, "Hold on, why is Illinois at number 9?" Yeah, come on, bro.
I think this is the worst top 5. I mean, this is the worst top 25 list they ever put in so far.
Yeah, Georgia Tech too low, Illinois too high. Iowa State, what has Iowa State done? Honestly,
Texas Tech been doing something because they've been in the top 25 since before the season started.
Yeah, I feel like Georgia Tech and
Missouri too. Missouri. I guess Missouri been slowly grinding. USC creeping in there. USC act like we ain't see them. They creeped up in there.
You saw you back there, cuz. No, but Notre Dame out of there. Georgia Tech.
Their coach was just on the hot seat last week.
Who?
USC head coach was just on the hot seat last week, so I guess he good now. Top 25.
Hey, he better stay there.
But what was you saying?
He better stay there. But I was gonna say, y'all put the list back up there. These are put the list back up there.
Oh,
I'm gonna say my final ones. I thought these are all the ones I already said, but like I said, Vanderbilt and Georgia Tech should be higher. Iowa State, Illinois should be lower. Texas should be lower. I don't care. They suck. Archie Manning is trash. Like I said, I'll put Georgia Tech at 12 at least. Matter of fact, I'll take Illinois out, Iowa State out, put Georgia Tech up there. I ain't gonna put Vandy up there yet. I mean, they balling, but I mean, I don't think they.
Yeah. I think they deserve top 25. If anything, put them at 25. Same thing you did to them.
No, Vandy's at 20. I'm just saying, like, I feel like they should be up like a couple of spots more, but I won't move them as high as I would Georgia Tech.
Feel that.
Because, and like I said, Illinois, what have you done? Who have you played? I think they're going off of last year's success. I got to watch film because apparently we missing something.
Yanni said they beat the almighty Road Runners from Looney Tunes. I'm dead.
Yeah, come on, bro.
We got some hot topics, man, to go ahead and cool off. I don't know if y'all knew, but we got a Seminole on the big screen. Former FSU receiver Tyreek Withers stars in a new movie with Marlon Wayans. Him. Produced by Jordan Peele, releasing this week. New scary movie. I didn't know the star role was a Seminole football player. I told people I wasn't going to go see the movie. I don't care about it. I know you don't see demons when you get a concussion. I had two of them. I ain't see nothing. But
Now I know we got a Seminole in it. I gotta go support it.
Yeah.
So
I gotta watch the trailer because I think I seen it here and there. But
yeah, I don't.
The full trailer. I seen them boys on destroying the ones video,
but I know y'all didn't agree with me when I said it last episode, but Terrence Crawford makes history after defeating Canelo by decision. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Canelo was getting his work in. He was getting his work in a little bit. But that boy Crawford had everything for him and more.
Yeah.
He becomes the first male boxer to be undisputed in 3 different weight classes, something that no male boxer has ever done. They said he is the GOAT of our generation. Some people say he's the best ever. But Canelo said he fought Terrence Crawford and he fought Floyd. He said in the interview that Crawford was a harder challenge for him than Floyd. He said why? He said because when he was fighting Floyd, he had figured him out real quick. He said when he's fighting Crawford, he didn't know what was coming. So I don't know, man. I still say Floyd, but good God, the man Canelo just gave a great example. So it's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. The OG Yanni, I was just finna get on it. You kind of, but
Crawford said, "Hold on, somebody else called Crawford too." I ain't picked nobody, but
when he was at FSU,
man, I saw one clip. Man, he hit Canelo with a smooth right hook,
and he looked back at him.
Looked back at him like, "What?" Yo,
yeah. I'll tell you one thing. Canelo tough though. Canelo's taking some hits that I thought he was gonna, But Rhinos, the guy Tyreek Withers, the one who's in the Him movie, he was at Florida State. I want to say 2015 through 2017, 2014 through 2017, because he was in that bowl game when they played Michigan. So he was definitely in that time frame. But I wanted to get y'all opinions on this because I know we've been talked about this ever since NIL hit the scene. But we got a former NFL and college football defensive end, Shaq Lawson, played at Clemson. He speak after his team got upset by Georgia. He said that NIL, there's no more dogs in the college football because of NIL. You don't see no more rabid dogs no more. And I ain't gonna lie, if you're not watching Florida State,
hey, on my
I will see it.
I was just about to say they down in Florida State. That's why you're missing them. That's why you're missing them, big OG. They down in Florida State. They're not.
I was gonna say,
like, man, come on, bro.
Man, that's true though, Christian. Remember when we was coming up watching college football, bro? Come on now. It wasn't just Bama. Like every team had them dogs, and we was looking at them. Like now it's like who got the best drip? That's my favorite team. No, man, who had the dogs?
Who giving out the more money?
Yeah,
you can get a $12.5 million NIL deal and go 1-11.
Two. But you agree with this though?
I agree and I don't, cause like I said, like so you see, like put it like this, and it just off of what our guys doing. Like you don't see like some guys get the NIL deals, and then you know what I'm saying. Like my boy Dan's Adidas, two-way sport athlete. Like come on now, you can see guys get an NIL deal and still go out there and ball.
When you a dog, you get it quicker.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
If you're a dog, NIL deal or not, bro, you still gonna get yours, so it don't matter because you're a dog.
Somebody gonna feed you for sure.
Okay,
that's a good one. Man. You a dog, somebody gonna feed you. That's real. But when I seen this reminded me of Christian because I know this is how Christian get down. Hold on, they said Nico, the UCLA quarterback, being paid a couple M's to go 0-12.
you see what I'm saying?
That's true.
He's a nice quarterback. But
that's what I'm saying. He probably don't even care because he getting paid. But if he wasn't getting paid, I'm pretty sure he'll be fighting to get that team back straight. But
They losing and his check still coming, so he don't mind losing another game.
He couldn't make that at Tennessee. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something.
But yeah, when I seen this reminded me of Christian because I know he get down. Dabo Swinney, man, he went viral mid-game. He kicked a player off the team mid-game on the sideline after a crucial unsportsmanlike penalty. Yeah. That was crazy. That was funny because I if you see the video on Twitter, I'm pretty sure you can find it somewhere. He said he's off the team. Off the team. I was like, yeah, that's something Christian would do right there. Hey, especially right in the middle of the game, right when the penalty happened, he got to the sideline. You're off the team.
Yeah, especially if that's unsportsmanlike was like a crucial to us winning, losing the game. Because like I said, this was a close game.
Yeah. No. No worries. Just
especially if you've been giving me if you've been giving me cause to pause the previous weeks. And then you come out here on live television to do something out there stupid. Take off the gear. And drop off your NIL truck at the front office.
Now, this is real because the reason this came across my face was one of our Knowles, one of our FSU family, one of the fans, had posted this on Twitter and said, "This is what Patrick Payton and Destin Hill needs to do to Florida State." Indiana guard Lamar Wilkerson said he did it out of love. He donated 6 figures to his previous school, Sam Houston State, after he got to Indiana and got his money. That is respect. You don't see a lot of people doing this.
No, that's love. That's love. Because like Sam Houston ain't been in the FBS for that long either, have they? I don't think so.
No.
That's love, bro.
Yeah, that's I had to respect that.
As soon as you're done with your football career, and you got a job over here at Sam Houston, bro. Come on.
Now, if he do what he's supposed to do at Indiana, he got 2 schools he good at.
For real. Hey, one of the people in Indiana front office look, hey man, we gave you that money. You can give a little bit back to us. I don't know. But I mean, y'all paying them, so I mean, hey.
Well, hold on. I think OG Rhinos had already mentioned it, but rapper turned athlete. This is crazy. I can't believe this is happening.
Who?
His name, he go by Tusi. I only know one of his songs, but he got his first D1 offer. I've never seen this a day in my life. And he's on tour with Youngboy right now. But this weekend, Sacramento State extended an offer to him.
San Jose State.
Sacramento State. Hey, that's his first offer though. That's crazy though, man. That man's a rapper.
Real, man. I remember how it was when I got my first offer, but I couldn't start smiling for 4 days. I swear to God. Dang, okay, dang. I forgot it because I ain't heard this. I ain't listened to him in a minute. I want to stay right now. Singing your favorite song. Yeah, okay, all right. Shout out to my boy, man. For real.
We got some NFL talk. Hey, man, shout out to Montezuma, dog. Hey, Roquan Smith showed. Bro, he went crazy. And he had a fumble recovery for a touchdown, 15 tackles as Ravens dominated the Browns. Detroit put up 52 points, over 500 total yards up against the Bears. Bills blew out the Jets. I think Justin Fields ended up getting a concussion that game. Bryce Young tried to attempt to come back against the Cardinals, couldn't do it. I'm finna get into that game later too.
You right, those.
Joe Burrow. Well, I think we're gonna get into that too, but yeah, Eagles beat the Chiefs. Man, their defense went crazy in that game. Ended up doing the same thing they did in the Super Bowl. Defense dominated that game.
I gotta go watch the high. I didn't even tune in. I was just really want to see if they're gonna get beat like they got beat in the Super Bowl. Well, they kept it closely. But
hey, Russell Wilson still looking good, throwing for 450 yards, but they lost to Dallas in overtime. So
he's sold, man. He's just gonna throw that ball up there like that, man. Come on, bro. Like you ain't got this corner trailing your receiver and the safety covering the top half back there. Man, come on, Russ. But he did go crazy. Yeah. He did go crazy.
Everybody was loving Xavier Legette because his country accent, but now he's going viral for the wrong reason. He is the second player. I really want to know who the first one is, but he's the second player in NFL history to have negative yards on 8 catches at least.
8?
Yo, how do you have at least 8 catches in negative 2 yards?
Either that defense was flying around, or you just caught bubble screens the whole game, but they just were rallying to the ball. You couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. There's no way, fam. What?
Literally.
I don't care if it was 8 receptions for 3 yards. You can't go negative. Bro, no way.
Yeah.
There's no way, fam.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was too fun. But we got some more news going on. Baltimore Ravens said they were going to draft Shedeur Sanders, but Shedeur said he didn't want to be a backup quarterback behind Lamar Jackson. Well, you're a backup quarterback behind Joe Flacco and Dylan Gabriel. Even crazy. But Cowboys, what happened?
As old as he is, Joe Flacco don't look that bad, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He
don't look that bad.
Bro, he was shining when we was in middle school and high school. That's crazy.
Yeah, not to mention you want that when the lights went out at the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Yeah. But Cowboys signed J.D. Clowney, trying to beef up their D-line, especially since they got rid of Michael Parsons. And news came in this morning that Joe Burrow is out for 3 months minimum for a turf toe. So all the hype behind the Bengals can go ahead and go out the window. They're looking at a free agent quarterback right now as we speak. Hopefully they'll probably have one signed by tomorrow. But, yeah.
That's crazy.
Tough news. Christian, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say their season is done.
Yeah. Oh, they said Bijan Robinson looked good, too. I forgot to say that. Yeah, they said Bijan Robinson looked good out there. I'm surprised to hear that. But, Christian, I want to get your thoughts, man. This is going around Twitter. They said, man, if a man sleeps on his stomach, he's not dependable. Do you agree with that, bro?
What?
That's what they say, bro. Do you agree with this?
No.
Oh.
Man, I sleep on my stomach every night. What the hell? I mean, I don't start off that way, but like eventually I'll roll over and I'll lay on my stomach. Like, but no.
They said because he's not alert. His butt tooted up in the air.
Crazy? Man, come on. First of all,
I just want to see y'all was on doing that.
Somebody busting it. It ain't nothing to push. What's up? What's what? But now if you laying back like this, you gotta do all that. Like, man, come on, man, bro. Whoever said
he said it ain't nothing to push up.
Why would you not? Like, man, what? Come on, dog. No, fam.
Oh man.
Whoever said this is very ignorant.
Oh man, this was on the Jeff Teague at that podcast 520. They were saying that if a man sleep on his stomach, man, he can't be trusted, can't be depended on. That's crazy work.
What? Come on, bro. That's probably one of the most ignorant things I heard in about 4 weeks.
I said 4 weeks. That's crazy.
Like, come on, bro.
Oh man. But we're gonna go ahead and the last one. It just came out, but I don't know if y'all heard, man. Tom Brady came out of retirement. And now he's running his own flag football team. And just Saquon Barkley, Christian McCaffrey, Rob Gronkowski. They're gonna play Saudi Arabia in March of 2026.
I hope Saudi Arabia got some game tape.
They're gonna need a whole lot of everything to get ready for Gronkowski, boy.
They're gonna do something.
But we got a good old game of Would You Rather. Not only is it for me and Christian, it's for everybody in the chat as well. Yanni, Rhino, everybody. But Christian, would you rather know the outcome of your future games or have the ability to change one play from any past game?
Are you asking me that as a player or as a coach?
Well, give me both of your answers, as a player and as a coach.
I don't know. I'll take the ability to change one play. If that one play is costly, redo. Hey, it's second down. Oh wait, it's second down again. Dang it, run the play again. No, because I don't want to know the outcome of the game because it just makes it more. It makes the game the game.
I'm about to say I'd rather change the ability. I had to change one play from any past game. Could be a little small play, could be a big play, but it takes away the
especially a costly play. Oh no, I ain't gonna lie, man. I wish Tennessee head coach could do that. No, he missed the kick. Oh, come back, do it again, kick it right.
All right, here's one to get you thinking. Would you rather be the smartest player on a losing team or be the worst player on a championship team?
The smartest player on a losing team, because don't be smart enough to walk away. Hey, you know what? Coach is not cutting it. Hey, man, you're the best player. You're smart. You're the highest football like you. I don't care, Coach. I can't do this anymore, man. No, that's easy. No, if I'm on a championship team, I don't want to be on no championship team if I'm a scrub. What? I done rolled the bench all year. I ain't get no burn. No, like I said, man.
Get a ring though.
I'll be smart enough to walk away from that situation. Nah, you know what? Coach is not cutting. I think I'm gonna try chess or something. It's not it. This football is not it.
Would you rather be remembered by your stats or be remembered by your character off the field? I'd rather be remembered by my stats.
Your stats? I mean, but like
yes, because I can save. You can know my character off the field when I'm done playing football.
That's true. But I mean, as offensive lineman, we don't get stats, you know.
Oh yeah, true.
I got this one stat. I need to print it out. And I remember like my junior year, like man, I think I graded out. I guess it was an article like I think top middle Georgia team, something like that. It was something like that. They were like, yeah, man, Christians graded out at I think it was like an 83, 86%.
Yeah, with
72 pancake blocks. I said, dang, that's about right.
He talking about that's about right.
The grade I didn't agree with because I mean I ain't give up a sack in 3 years. From my sophomore year to my senior, I haven't gave up a sack, so I don't know how my grade was that low. But anywho,
yeah, they probably I don't know what type of metric they be using in high school.
Yeah, I don't know. So,
well, we got our last one. Would you rather change one decision from your past or see one decision you'll make in the future?
Change one decision from my past.
Yeah.
I like the future.
Well, no, I'd rather see one decision I'm going to make in the future. Just let me see one of them. So I can see what I done got myself into later on. I won't be so surprised by it. Let me go ahead and see what decision I done made.
I feel that.
But, man, we held it down for D-Lo. I appreciate everybody for tuning in to episode 7 of In The Coop Podcast. Like I said, if you didn't catch it live,
that's what you always said. Christians sound like the author that talking about the good old days. Hey, watch out, Yanni.
Yeah, nah, man. If you watch it with us live, it will be up on YouTube. You can just click on it, skip to whatever part, you watch the whole thing. It don't matter. But hey, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers now that we got to 900. But definitely appreciate everybody, especially the new subscribers and our OGs, of course. But we'll see y'all on Thursday at 6 p.m. Talk about our game against Kent State in week 4 of college football. And Christian, you can keep up on us with the Facebook. Still got the Facebook going, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that good stuff. But yep, Christian, we up out of here.
Your nose, baby.
That my dog.
Hey, got that in my classroom, man.